Alright y'all, it's Ashley, and today I have a different video for us. So I've recently been working in this sketchbook by Canson. It's the mixed media, I almost repeated myself, the mixed media paper. The weight is different from the one I like to use. I think it's like the XL one. It's mixed media and it has a light blue cover. I think the poundage is different from that one, but the it's ideal for wet and dry media, heavyweight, dual surface. So that's what really got me when I picked up this sketchbook. And I'm gonna do kind of like a product review, because I've worked through this. I'm almost done with it actually, so I figured might as well show y'all. And I don't want to say, to go out and buy this one or don't buy this one. I think if you like what you like, you should, get what you want, I'm just here to show you my opinions, and you can totally, like, if you like that kind of like texture of the paper, if you like the way some of it looks, then you can obviously go out and get it. But some of the stuff you don't like, then not to get it. So anyways, here's my first page. Let me see if I can. Okay, so let's first start with this first page. So I did some swatches of some colors because I wanted to see how the color would lay. And then I did a nice little sketch, and then I used some gouache. So this is watercolor and this is gouache. And this first page, I was really hopeful. Like, I felt really good about this paper, and I was actually excited to see what else I can create in this. But that changes later. So anyways, this was a great first page, in my opinion. And then we come, and I worked in this a little bit with some colored pencil. I was just working on some sketches, and oops, I didn't write what, usually on this page I like to write when I started it, and I think I forgot to do that. But anyways, so yeah, I was just working in here. I don't like the way it lays with colored pencil. This is colored pencil. I just didn't like the texture you can see. Sometimes you like the texture that you can get from colored pencil, but I just did not like it that well. And what I realized was I like the way that gouache looks on it. So I think this is the last gouache piece I did on here, which is kind of funny. But I wanted to see if it how much it would bleed through, and it did a bit with marker. But this is what really got me, was this page. I just did not like the way that the watercolor laid. I didn't like the way I couldn't blot out what I usually like to blot out, and just the way that it was laying. I did not like it at all. Whoops. Come in. It just wasn't enjoyable for me. And you can see some just granulation that wasn't the best. But doing, here's another page. So this one did bleed through a bit. And I did like the way that colored pencil laid. I wasn't too mad about that. I really liked it, actually. I might go over this with gouache sometime in the future. But here is the page I just did not like as well. It just did not lay well. And you can see like the texture of the paper really well. And I think it might be just the texture of the paper I don't like. Because I really love arches. I love Stonehenge. But this one I'm not in love with. And so as you can see, I didn't work on the other pages because I wasn't loving it. And then here's some more. And then this page actually was okay. I really liked the way it came out. I was just mixing colors for a painting. So I wasn't too bothered by this page. So, I mean, if you want to use, like, get one of these sketchbooks to do, like, mixes in, you know, and write down what you use for mixing, I mean, that would be great. I feel like it would work really great for that. And even thumbnails like this would work as well. So, I was just working on small thumbnails because I had some ideas for some videos and paintings. So I was trying to execute those. And, you know, still, I just don't like the gradient of the paper. It holds watercolor okay. It's not my favorite because we established. I also did some rough sketches. I like to do these thumbnails because it really like holds in what you're going to work on. And if you want to change something, you know, if something didn't work out, you can do different thumbnails. And I might do that for the other pages. Maybe I'll just start using the other pages for certain things. But this page came out okay. Still not my favorite. I used watercolor. And yeah, I just, you know, don't like it. Don't like the way it looks with the watercolor laying. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, and the gradation that you're getting, I'm just not a fan of. Isn't working for me. You can kind of tell in this one too. I messed up on this one, but this one was okay. But you can see like the different layers that I try to put on. Just, you know, it just doesn't go well. Though these ones I'm actually quite proud of. So, sorry, I keep sniffling. It's that season. But anyways, I actually don't mind working this way in the sketchbooks, actually. I'm just practicing, but I feel like it's going really well. And then I just did some, yeah, so I feel like if you're gonna use the sketchbook, just use it for a sketchbook, you know? Don't try to, I feel like if you're gonna use the sketchbook to maybe make prints of a piece that you like, you're definitely gonna see, you know, some of the paper. So, but I mean, I could obviously use the other side of these papers that I haven't used. So technically I'm not done with it. But I did like the way that this looks. I'm not the happiest with it, but I do like it. The leaves here. I think it's the thing with texture. I think you know what it could be is I had some trauma in art school. I did a drawing that had this kind of roughness to it, and one of the students told me that it looked unfinished and it looked abstract, and I think there's definitely some trauma in that. And so maybe that's why I don't really love this paper, because it reminds me of it. I'm not quite sure. But I'm definitely getting flashbacks from that awful awful critique, man. But still working on that one, and I've recently worked on this one. But honestly, I think, so then I only have a few pages left, but I think I might work on the backs of some of these. But I do feel like this sketchbook would be really good for if you want to practice like this, or if you want to do like little drawings like this one, or even, do, have it for like, placing colors and saying, oh, these colors are what I used, I think that would be great. Little sketches and things. And I think I might, do the same, with these other pages. But the thing of it was I was looking for another sketchbook to work in, because I recently packed up my oil paints, and I can't use my oil paints because I packed them up. And so I resorted to watercolor. And so I just wasn't in love with this sketchbook, and so it was kind of hard to go about doing a drawing in this sketchbook because I just did not like it. But, towards the end, with some of these nice sketches, I think it's great for practice. And I think that, if you like the way that this looks, for your own work, then go ahead and, grab it and, play with it. The only, you can only figure out what you like if you, play around with the different sketchbooks and things. And so I find that really important to, branch out to see what you like and find out what you don't like. Like, I say like a lot. I found out that I don't like a certain kind of charcoal paper. I found that out a long time ago, because the texture of it, I didn't like it. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this TED Talk. And you found some paper that you like or you don't want. And as you can see, it does buckle when you use watercolor. So be mindful of that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, y'all, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Hey guys. So, before I end the video, I actually want to do a little time lapse of how I work in the sketchbook of my most recent drawing. So I did film a little bit for this bit, and I figured, I might as well put this in, because I'm sure y'all would like to see how the watercolor lays on the paper. And I can't remember if I did the sketch on camera as well. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But you'll definitely see me work on this sketch. I didn't finish it on camera. But honestly, I don't even think it's finished. I think I still have a little more work to do. But I did really enjoy working on something like this, different from what I usually work on, like my landscapes and things. So I think finding like a cheap sketchbook you can use to work differently in, so you're not precious about your Arches paper or your Stonehenge paper. You can just, work through it and, practice. Practice makes perfect, y'all. So I hope you enjoy and you learn something and you decide if you like it or not, And, with my experience, I don't love it, I don't hate it. It's, kind of in the middle. I feel like it's just really useful for all artists to have some kind of sketchbook that you can use for different mediums and different things that you want to use it for. So anyways, I just want to thank y'all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And I've said that like 10,000 times already. But, yeah, come back for more if you enjoyed. Oh my gosh. Can I say that so many times. I hope you enjoyed. But no, seriously, I hope y'all enjoyed. And yeah, come back for more content because I will bring it up to y'all. I'm trying my best. Goodness, with Adobe crashing on me all the time. I swear. And storage issues? Who knew? Who knew you would have storage issues? Because I did not think so. Till the beginning of this year. But anyways, just thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So I do want to mention about this paper and how I do recommend this paper if you're a beginner. I feel like that's super important to mention is that, if you're just beginning with watercolor, then I think this paper would work great if you're just practicing. Though I do recommend more expensive paper for other washes that you're doing, other paintings. Because I feel like higher quality paper works wonders when you're just starting out too. So make sure you get that at Michael's. If you want to practice on Arches paper, they do have some Arches paper, the cold press. And if you get a coupon, Michael's has tons of coupons every once in a while. And so I recommend getting one of those 30% off, 40% off, or 70% off. And you should use it on the Arches paper. I feel like all beginners should practice on Arches because Arches is amazing. But anyways, this paper I feel like it works great for practicing and for those mixing colors like, I showed in clips before. And just practicing and finding out your style. I feel like that's important too. So, anyways, just, enjoy the process of me working on this, and I hope you enjoy.